Yo, what's up? I am your boy, Fine as Wine. Welcome in all. Please hit that subscribe button. Today we have a very, very sad and heartbreaking story. And hopefully this story becomes victorious because of the simple fact is 26-year-old Kierra Coles, such a beautiful spirit, beautiful individual, caring individual according to her family. She was considered to be the boss. 26-year-old Kierra Cole came up missing in October of 2018. So it's been what, 20, like three years, almost 4. She was pregnant. She was 3 months pregnant. I felt compelled to do this story for a long time, but I held back and I just kind of kept my mouth closed. But for some reason, it's almost like as if Kierra was herself was saying, cover the story. So I'm covering the story, and every day goes by, it's like I want justice to be served. I want her to be found. And I want anyone who had anything to do with this to be caught. And for Kierra to be found. For Kierra to be found and brought home safe. That's my hope. And I know that's the family's hope. My heart really goes out to them. I couldn't imagine, I could not imagine my loved one being lost. I couldn't imagine. So today we're going to cover this story, and it definitely hits home because this is seems like a very nice person who was caring to her family and the boss, of her family. So as more time does pass without word or the whereabouts of the pregnant male Kierra Coles, Chicago police detectives are looking into whether the 26-year-old woman met foul play. With a more than $28,000 reward offered, the Chicago Police Department and the U.S. Postal Inspection Service are launching a joint investigation into the disappearance of Kierra Coles, who was last seen on October 2nd, 2018. This is really sad. Her mom was trying to call her October 1st, she was trying to call her for a while. She didn't get an answer. She was calling her the day before that till she finally said, okay, something is wrong. So she waited until she got off of work to, appear at Kierra's house. I do know that she contacted her daughters to say, okay, something is not right. Something is wrong here with your sister, with Kierra, because I've been trying to call her. And her sister was just basically trying to assure the mom that, perhaps her phone is off and, something, or she just took some time out, for herself and stuff like that. Just trying to give the whole situation the benefit of the doubt, as well as the mom was doing. Until the mom, had that gut feeling that something is not right, something is not right. So that's when she took steps forward and decides to really seek what was the problem and where was her daughter at. Video footage was released stating that showing actually a camera of supposedly Kierra Cole crossing the street with her uniform on and everything, and like strolling along and looking in her purse. The video never captured her getting into a car or anything like that. It just captured her walking. So the mom just recently came out and said that it was told to her that that was not her daughter by the Chicago Police Department. And they said that they did not want her to tell that information, that that was not her daughter. 2 years have went by and still nothing has been done. So she feels like, okay, well, at this point she has nothing to lose. So she might as well at this point she has nothing to lose. So she wants to find her daughter. So if telling that that's not her daughter, so be it, because I need my daughter. Where is she? I need all the help that I can get to find my daughter. I personally believe we as a state of Illinois, we all need to go on a search to help find Kierra Coles. You know, I would participate because I want that beautiful soul to be found. And I just started thinking, you know, what ifs? You know, that was my family member. So I do any and everything to help find Kierra Coles as well. With more than $28,000 reward offered, the Chicago Police Department and the U.S. Postal Inspection Services are launching a joint investigation into her disappearance. Her home is near 8100 block of South Vernon Avenue. I'm going to play these few clips where you can hear the mom speaking, the father speaking. And I want your thoughts and opinions on this whole entire situation. We're not done. We're going to continue to talk about this for sure. But, you know, these are my feelings on it. And I hope that this baby is found and, you know, justice is served like ASAP. It's too many red flags up in this case. Just being, you know, the outside looking in and seeing this and reading the news clips and looking at the news clips, and it's shit that don't add up with this whole story. Like, somebody knows something, and people need to be held accountable for this shit, for real. So let's play the news clips, and we'll be right back.
You know somebody knows something, and it's real selfish for you to sit back and just hold it in, you know, instead of just doing the right things.
Today marks 1 year since postal worker Kierra Coles has been seen. The pregnant Chicago woman disappeared without a trace from East Chatham.
But her family says they believe she is still alive. Dakari Turner has the story.
Kierra Coles' face adorns the walls of her mother's Inglewood home.
Investigates exclusive. For the first time, the mother of a missing postal worker opens up about some of the clues in the case.
Kierra Coles was 3 months pregnant when she went missing. That was more than 2 years ago. Now her mother talks about the man that she wants to talk to and the evidence that may not be what you think. Here's Rob Stafford.
We just want Kierra home.
It's both mystery and a tragedy.
She go right there.
Kept looking at the video all that night.
This may hold a clue to what happened to her.
Is it any better today than it was 2 years ago?
No, it feels like it just replay every day.
And every night, Karen Phillips prays for a good night's sleep, knowing she'll wake up to a nightmare that has been her life since her daughter disappeared. Tonight, she reveals information she says Chicago police told her not to disclose.
Why are you telling us now when the police told you 2 years ago not to say anything?
I didn't say anything because I didn't want to mess up the case. I don't have nothing to lose now. I mean, it's been 2 years. Y'all ain't came up with nothing.
Was a postal employee 3 months pregnant when she went missing. NBC5's Regina Waldrop was one of the reporters who found this video from a neighbor's security camera.
There she go right there.
She's walking down the street. You see her. She's in her postal uniform. That's her. That's her.
A still frame went on posters and the video aired nationwide. You can see a woman and a third at 11:54 a.m. But Kierra was not scheduled to work that day.
Why would she be wearing her uniform if she's off work?
I was thinking maybe she decided to go back. Maybe she decided to go in, or she just put the uniform on.
But as Phillips kept watching the tape, something bothered her.
It's the mother thing. You know, you just know your child.
That's not her walk.
No, that's not her walk.
Then she says Chicago police told her that was not Kierra.
He says not.
Timeline of Kierra's whereabouts the night before on Tuesday, October 2nd.
Phillips says she has seen a neighbor's video of Kierra and her boyfriend, fellow postal employee Josh Simmons, leaving her apartment in separate cars that night. And she says Chicago police told her they have video of them going to an ATM.
When?
Tuesday.
Did they tell you how much money was taken out?
$400 out of her account.
Police declined comment and would not confirm or deny the information, and we have no way of independently verifying it. They have never named a suspect or person of interest, including Josh Simmons, and we found no criminal history in his past.
Phillips says Simmons was the father of Kierra's unborn baby. They dated for about 6 years. But he had other children with another woman who she says Kierra did not get along with.
She had a fight with the other baby's mother, and she was banned from coming to his house.
Still, Phillips says she thought Simmons was a decent man.
Did you think he was good for her?
Yeah. He had manners, never raised his voice in my house, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but 2 years later, that made me question a lot.
She especially questions his behavior at the time of the search, saying he was a no-show.
Did he talk to you?
He left town.
Phillips says he moved out of state with the other woman. We found an address in Louisiana, but he did not respond to letters we sent there. Again, police have not named him or anyone else as a suspect.
I just can't understand. You dated my daughter for 6 years, and then now that my daughter is to the police.
Chicago police released a statement saying they're working this investigation with the FBI and Postal Inspection Service. Postal investigators told us they've had 400 leads, including one just last month. And they said we can't imagine the level of pain, grief, and frustration felt by Kierra Coles' family. They're offering a $25,000 reward for information leading to her whereabouts.
Yeah, let me say something about that. There's too many people with all their own opinions. Not once have they kept it to themselves or passed the information along to the proper authorities. They've been doing things that our family, Coles and Phillips' family, have no part in. I don't want nobody that's talking about they coming to support my daughter, Miss Kierra Coles, the boss, name, period. The police have reached out to the family, talked to the lawyer, like always. The federal have been out to them, same thing. Talked to my lawyer. I ain't the cop. I ain't cut from that cloth. I made more progress without any information on my own. After this interview, I'm right to the family. See, they don't know this. But I'm filling y'all in so y'all would know this. Everything you hear on the radio or news media, hey, my number right up there, 262-221-4328. Don't hesitate to call and ask the horse about the horse. Don't listen to all the rumors. There's too many of them being spread. Right now I'm looking for Miss Kierra Coles, the boss. I'm on 81st and Vernon every day. If I ain't there, I'm not with there, I might have took a bathroom break. If I ain't there, I might have took a coffee break. But know that I'm there. That's to the side. Where she at? Ask me that question. Where she at? Hey, what do you think? I don't know, but I'm looking. I'd have been places that nobody would, not even the FBI. There's people that call my phone. Hey, I got a lead. Hey, I don't know if it's a real lead, but I'm going to see. It hurts every day, man. I'm out there. I don't care because it's snowing. Do I leave and go in and try to hide shelter? No, because my baby in the street, I'm in the street. Plain and simple.
So you mean to tell me all this time that video has been surfacing online or on the news of her walking in the street was never her? No news station came out and said, oh, This is not her. You know. Oh wait, I take that back. Finally, after 3 years, after 3 years has passed, now the news wants to report that the girl in the video walking in the street, looking in her bag or whatever, was never Kierra Coles, was not Kierra Coles. Why all of a sudden now? You guys knew this that week, the week it happened. You guys knew it wasn't her. I'm sure her mom knew it wasn't her. So why did it take you guys so long to come out with that? It's some fishy shit going on. It's some fishy stuff going on. This case, I want that baby to be found. I want that beautiful soul to be found. Like, this is really ridiculous. And at one point, you know, they had suspended the search. They had suspended the whole entire investigation around July 2020. You know, it's just really sad. Her father says, "I have been here and I won't not go anywhere," says Joseph Coles. That's his name. Joseph Coles. Joseph says, "I'm still going to hold out hope until they put something in front of me that says she is not here anymore." The family said that they are shocked to find out that Chicago police have suspended the investigation at the time. They were very shocked, which I'm sure anyone would be. Why are you suspending an investigation where my baby is out here? I don't know what has happened, where she's at. Like, how you going to suspend that? Police said the case cannot proceed further in July. They said that they couldn't proceed the case at that time. Now I believe they reopened it. Joseph Coles, her father, says, "We need to find out some answers today." The surveillance video that was taken the day of her disappearance near 81st and Vernon was reportedly the last time Coles was seen. But we're going to first of all, that's not her on the video, so we're just going to bypass that altogether. The recording shows a woman in a postal worker uniform walking in the Chatham neighborhood where Coles lived. The family says the woman in the video was not Kierra. And that actual girl who we seen walking in the video was someone who lived across the street who had a postal uniform on, says Karen Phillips, which is Kierra's mother. Her mom also says that, "I do believe that she is out there somewhere. It is just a matter of someone opening their mouth." Okay, so Joseph Coles also says, which is her father, says, "I do believe that she is out there somewhere and it's just a matter of someone opening their mouth." And that's true. I want this lady to be found. I really do. You know, it's like, it feels close to home. It feels close to home. And it's like something in me is just saying, cover the story, you know, because more and more people start talking about it. That keeps the case relevant and keeps things moving like they're supposed to. When we stop talking about it, nothing happens. Nothing is done, you know? I want stuff to happen. Yes, I was not related to her, but this is what I do. I want to help people, and it's in me to do that. So and I feel spiritually connected in some type of way to this family and to this, this young lady, Kierra Coles. So, if her family is listening, I want you guys to really know that I'm here for you. I'm here for you in any capacity, and please reach out to me if you need to. And I love you guys, and I hope that justice is served and Kierra is found like ASAP. And I mean that. I mean that thing. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. And please, if you know any information, reach out to the family. Reach out to me. I'll let the family know. And yeah, my email address is in the description below. I'm not a hard person to find, but leave your thoughts and opinions on this whole story, and what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Again, her baby's father had moved out of the state as soon as it happened. He moved right away. So, come on, Chicago police. Don't fail us now. What's up? I mean, what's happening with the case? Let somebody know. We want to know. Where's Kierra? And what are you guys doing? Because all the red flags and y'all just letting the shit just happen and go by. All the red flags. But guess what? Whoever did this, whoever had anything to do with anything, if anything happened to Kierra and anyone has anything to do with it, I hope that justice is served. And this is something that we should all pray about. We should all pray about this situation, and just know that God is definitely in the midst working, and I do know and believe that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love everybody. Much love.